All right, so welcome back, Bojanowski Excavation. I'm Josh. So today's project is first cutting down a tree because we're going to do some bank work. I got the skid steer, the dozer, excavator, and then we're going to do some driveway work as well. But basically, that tree's got to come out, and then we're going to pull this bank back. We got some erosion that's happening here. And basically it's just kind of steep and unsafe. So we're gonna pull this bank back and then grade all the material into the yard, use a soil conditioner, get that all kind of graded up so they can replant. So got the roller here, soil conditioner. So this tree should be able to stay. We're doing the same thing over here on this bank. It's cut down pretty good by the driveway, but we got to bring that level down so it's easier to work with and mow. And then clean up the culverts, put some riprap on the culverts to make them look a little nicer. There's some old concrete here. Put some nice decorative riprap and we'll go from there. But essentially that's kind of today's project. Well, it's a couple day project. And we're gonna do some driveway work, clean up on both driveways, the neighbor's driveway. So we'll get some close-ups of that later, but come along. All right, so you got the time lapse of the tree coming down. We got the tree put in, the dump trailer. I was kind of, optimistic, but we're all in. And we got Sean on the excavator using the ripper. So ripper does a pretty good job of just ripping those roots instead of digging a big, humongous hole, and work our way around it and then get this stump out and get that out of here too. So kind of an interesting little thing, but just one tooth does a pretty good job. It beats a bucket. So all right, well, we'll bring you along with that and see how things go with that. So we are getting ready to cut this ditch. Sean is moving the last of this junk dirt with a bunch of roots and stuff in it to the back of the property line, and then I'm gonna cut with the dozer. I'm gonna start out here at the corner, kind of work my way towards Sean and up towards these trees. We're gonna grade this bank back. I'll have to get the excavator out here in a little bit and probably work it smooth, but I'm gonna see what I can do with the dozer. That string line's kind of like our guideline. Give us an idea of how far we need to cut. So pretty good right here in the beginning, and then we're gonna taper it back, push all the dirt up into the yard, and then we're gonna soil condition it, and then we'll replant it, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side. A little smaller. Most of the work's on this side. Had to get rid of the tree. And then we got to deal with a yellow jacket nest on the other side. So I'll make sure I get a little bit of that action, but I think I'm just gonna rake it up with the excavator, make sure the doors are closed and AC's on, and we'll see what happens. But we're gonna do that later today. We'll probably get to that side tomorrow or work on this side today. So we'll bring you along, see what happens. so that's wrap up of day one. We are just about finished with this side. As you might recall, we had a tree that's now gone, and then we soil condition, well, graded out, soil condition, and then just got done rolling. Sean's putting the roller away. Started on this side. We'll finish that up tomorrow. Still got some rolling on the edge that we'll do tomorrow along the edge, but that's kind of where we are day one. We also, the neighbors were doing a driveway install. Well, not driveway install, but doing some driveway updates, and so they had a bunch of twos, so we put some around the culvert, rolled them in, and then we're going to put top coat of 57s. A bunch of twos are showing, so we'll get all that done tomorrow. But yeah, that's it for day one. We'll be back tomorrow. Another vantage point of what's going on here, but it looks pretty good. Like I said, we'll take the roller on the bank here, roll that down. I wanted to see what it looked like without doing that. Then we'll come back tomorrow and knock it out. All right, well, welcome back to day two. We got cranking on it right away, so this is pretty much the afternoon. We're, for the most part, done. We're working on the driveway. Sean's finishing up some gravel. We got a little bit of pile back there. We're gonna just go all the way to the back building, but got gravel spread on the driveway. Still have to roll it. We like to roll all the stone at the end, make sure it's nice and packed in. Got the ditches cleaned up. Got the kind of that bank we cut back yesterday, so that's the same, but we got the ditch all cleaned out. Got riprap on this side. Brought in about 4 tons, 2 for each side, and filled it in. Got it nice and graded, rolled. Got stone on this driveway and got it all rolled in now. Got the other thing today was the get this side graded down. We got it graded down, soil conditioned, and then rolled, and then riprap over here. That's kind of the plan for the day, was get this side over here done, and then the riprap was coming today. So it's gonna make it easier for the customer to mow. The objective here was make it a flat area, carve out some of the ditch, or I'm sorry, the ditch, and make it easier to mow. And then we threw some riprap down here for one of the drains that come out. So yeah, all in all, looks pretty good. Got a little bit to do up here on the driveway, and then we had to deal with some bees. I don't know if it's going to come up on camera, but there's a yellow jacket nest straight across. For the most part, we kind of irritated it pretty good. A little less active than they were, but all in all, pretty good project. I'm pretty excited about how this one turned out. I'll do a little aerial picture here a little bit to see how things turned out aerial from the air. But again, kind of the grading over here and get this all cleaned up. So all in all, pretty good. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it.